Hey Cancer, G7 Healing here. Okay, these are love messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So he, she, they, take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does, keep it. So Cancer, check out the shorts first. You got you got a message there for you. Now this is in the perspective of your partner, okay? So we're going to talk about how your partner embraces this relationship, what your partner needs to accept or has accepted about this relationship, and what your partner needs to let go of this relationship to make it work. And then we'll get some advice, okay? And then we'll clarify it with some tarot. All right, Cancer, here we go. So your partner embraces the relationship how? Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So this obviously has had some type of separation here, Cancer. There's some type of separation that needed some clarity to clear the mind, to clear the heart, to clear the thoughts, the feelings, and really trying to figure out what the true intentions are within this relationship. So here we go. The embrace that is required from this reflection is all about self-sufficiency, self-security. They need to be secure, okay, with themselves first, because they want to make a commitment. They want a happy ending. They want something peaceful, a harmony, loving relationship. They're embracing this. They're reflecting on what worked and what didn't work, okay? And I feel like for them, for your partner, Cancer, their security, whether it's with their coin or within themselves, wasn't 100%. So when you're not 100% with yourself, how can you give to another? If you don't love yourself 100%, how can you love another? So this isn't a bad thing, Cancer. There's just some type of, just a little bit of separation, a little bit of time is needed here. But I feel like it was kind of it wasn't a ghosting or a blocking. I'm not getting that type of thing. It's kind of like, I feel like you both understand. You're both mature enough to be like, and know each other enough that when you pull back or when your partner pulls back, you or your partner know that, okay, cool, I'm just going to chill out a little bit. Because I'm kind of also feeling that there's a commitment in love. Like, I feel that there's an unconditional love, but not a forefront commitment. Like, we're committed, we're together. That's what I'm getting, but I feel like it's on its way. So what does your partner need to accept about this relationship? Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. So there's obviously a conversation that your partner is well aware that you need to have, okay? But you know what's so beautiful? I feel a beautiful understanding between the two of you. Like, when your partner pulls away, like, okay, I know what's going on. They need to figure something out, and vice versa. But I feel like now is the time that they want to come forward. That conversation is needed, and they know that because they're missing. Okay, this is what I'm feeling, Cancer. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting that your relationship got to a point that somebody, and I believe it's your partner, had to pull away to reconnect to themselves to get 100% so they can give you 100%. Okay, so let's clarify the conversation about the exception of this relationship. The conversation, please clarify. Thank you. Wow, a new beginning. They want a new chapter. And I don't believe it's a new chapter. I mean, it is, but I feel like it's almost like you were in a stalemate. Like this relationship only went so far till it was like it was getting too, okay, we needed to make that next step. And they needed to pull away. But you both understood each other. You understood why they pulled away. But understand this conversation is going to involve some type of new level of this relationship. This is beautiful. What does this relationship need to let go? Dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. And unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Wow, Cancer. Wow. So maybe I don't think that your partner was upfront lying to you, Cancer. I think it was almost like what I'm sensing is the full truth wasn't, told. And I think you sensed that, Cancer, about your partner. And that's where you felt that they didn't care. And maybe you not reacting to them pulling away, they felt that you didn't care, which I don't think is the thing. You understand, but then it gets to a point they're like, okay, are they going to come talk to me? What's going on? Because there's a conversation that needs to be had. You do understand each other to a certain point, but when it gets past that point of, okay, now there's so much time. I gave you time to figure it out, what's going on. We both are in the same place. We need to have a conversation. So let's clarify this dishonesty and unappreciation. Thank you. So there was some type of difficult opponent, a third party, possibly. I'm not sensing that. I do sense there's outside sources that were maybe not in your control or your partner's control. But then you got the High Priestess over the Five of Swords. So this is a difficulty of making things even, making things fair, neutralizing light and dark, neutralizing negative and positive. This is all about, like I said, that reflection of pulling out, pulling back, of trying to make things fair, neutralizing the negative into a positive, because this is a beautiful relationship. And then you do get the High Priestess of letting go of this unappreciative, because you both do appreciate each other. It's just a conversation that needs to be open and honest. And it's not about lying. It's about being completely truthful about every single point. How they feel, how you feel, what they think, what you think, what your intentions are, what their intentions are. So let's get to the advice for this relationship for Cancer. Okay, space and habits. So space is I need more time to think, and habits I don't know if we will ever change. So this is something that your partner needs, and or you, Cancer, roles can be reversed. There's something that needs to shift to make this relationship work. And I'm telling you, it's the dishonesty. It's nothing about someone lying. Like I said before, it's all about being open with true thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Okay? So let's clarify the space and habits. Because the advice is this, Cancer. Part of this advice, before I clarify it, is that needs to not happen again. And I believe that's why it's such a big jump in leveling up in this relationship. Because once you can overcome this, of being open and honest about everything, making the other one appreciate appreciate each other is what it is. Please clarify the space and habits for the... Okay, there we go. There we go. There's that space again. There's the Four of Swords, resting in solitude, recuperating. Okay, the advice is this. Whatever this is, it's really detrimental to your relationship going forward. The advice is this: give each other space. Let them figure out the old habits. Let that go, brush away. Because the only way to get rid of those old habits of having the same karmic lesson within this relationship is to recuperate and learn from it and heal from it and spiritually grow from it. Okay? So this space and habits, the advice is this: let it happen. Because when you allow this space and the habits to go away of this dishonesty within themselves, within this relationship, within you, vice versa, is healing one another. You're healing each other because you mirror each other. So, I'm not saying don't go back and have this conversation. That's going to be happening. But give it time. You can also contact your partner like, hey, do you need some more time? I'm here. Let me know when. Have that communication open. Let them know that they're appreciated. Okay? And vice versa. So go check out your partner's reading and maybe you'll get even more information. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it here. I love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button, okay? And I will talk to you later, Cancer. Bye, Cancer.